Have you guys tried the new gelish cream gel for nail art? I think it's fire. Let me know what you guys think.
I start off with applying 2 coats of white, carrying each coat for 30 seconds. And I find that when doing ombres or sponging, it does make it a little easier to have an inhibition layer. So that's why I use the regular gelish gel polish, because cream gel doesn't have an inhibition layer. Sponging with this product is super easy. It's super pigmented, which makes sponging a lot more noticeable. And don't forget, you can use the clean side of the sponge to pick up any excess color as well. And these sponges are dirt cheap. These are completely disposable. I'll leave a link in the description on where I get them on Amazon. One thing I didn't show on camera is after I pick up the sponge and get the color, before I put it on the nail, I usually give it a little dab on an empty nail palette. And that just gives me a little idea of the pattern this is going to create as soon as it touches the nail. Another great thing about cream gels is that you can layer this product super easy. It only takes about 5 seconds to flash cure this, and then you can add another layer. When using a dotting tool with cream gel, it can be a little bit tricky since cream gel has a much thicker consistency. It tends to stick to the dotting tool. You'll see a little tail at the end of my dotting tool, and you'll just want to lay your dot down and pull straight up so that tail doesn't drag over to one side or another. With this design, it really isn't necessary to use a dotting tool, but it does make it a lot easier to figure out where those round spots are on the flames. And I like to turn the hand upside down, and that way it makes it so I can drag downward instead of doing the back brushing motion, which is really uncomfortable on my wrist. So a pro tip, if you're like me and you don't like doing that back brush motion and you'd rather drag the brush downward, simple trick is just turn the client's hand upside down, and that will make it a lot easier for you to be comfortable. Some of you guys may know I used to be a tattoo artist before I got into nails, and one of the things that I've learned from tattooing to doing nails is you should always put yourself in a very comfortable position to do the best work you can possibly do. So when you see me hold the tip upside down like this, that's really so I can do a downward stroke. Now the gelish matte top coat is great when you want to isolate chrome. You just want to make sure that the whole entire nail is covered and very well cleansed. So the gelish chrome sticks are very similar to the chrome pigments you can find on Amazon. The only difference is that it's all self-enclosed and it doesn't make a mess. Your pigment's in the cap, and then you have a built-in applicator. But if you just buy the jar by itself and the pigments, it can get messy.